so glad that you could make it. You ain't even had to call. Whether you two-step with the best of them or top shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's sticky in your cup. Big dip and get up. Yeah, it's finna get lit. Just finish twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet on stuff. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn, get up.
Different than what the fuck it be. It's just I heard that this was said, but this is what was heard. So it's like
that's what I heard. I know to be true. I got shot there. I got rejected. Heart.
Nigga shit. See what I'm saying? Why you being weird to me? That went there with it, right? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, because I didn't get the answer I thought I should have got.
Black women, period. You gotta love them. Black women. Oh my God, you gotta love them motherfuckers, man. The most beautiful thing on the planet. But good God, the craziest shit. Oh my God.
We just keep you on your toes. It's a fun thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's fun.
Well, who the one having fun? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got that. Nah, I did it. Shit, man. Hey, look, we might as well get started, man. Getting rolling up here and thing. What up, though? What up? It's your man, Que Zee, ball buddy from the Berg with the beard. This is the ShellTalk Podcast. Welcome back. Hey, look, it's been a little minute, so it's great to hear from y'all, man. You dig what I'm saying? Queen to my left with more melanin than myself. What's your name?
Shawntel The Prototype.
Yeah. Like that, man. You dig what I'm saying? I got your homie Obi-Wan Kenobi, son, your baby mama, favorite baby daddy on the ones and twos back there. You dig what I'm saying? Bro, always kind of getting us real dapper and debonair up on this thing, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so, yeah, it's been a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things have happened, you know what I mean, in the course of time. Life flies by, right? So it'll be a lot of shit happen. But, want to get back in here, man. Always good to kind of reset. I look at these as really kind of a way to reset my brain and my soul for the week. It's a good way to get it out. And just kind of see, just get caught up, man, and kind of prep for what's going on, right? So real quick, this past week, or since we've been able to get back rolling, what's been going on upstairs? How's it been?
Mentally I'm good, enjoying the family connections from the holidays. Thanksgiving just passed and we got to connect with the family on my dad's side.
Type shit.
Christmas coming up, I get to connect with my mom's side, the blended
type shit,
situation
right?
we talked about earlier.
Right.
So I'm just enjoying the vibe of family, and then I got my kids' birthdays coming up, so Christmas, birthdays, all that.
So holiday seasons are busy for you every year.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's crazy.
Gotcha, cool shit. Yeah, man, so same here, not much different, man. One of my boys' birthday is actually just coming Friday. Was this the 12th? Whatever it is.
Mine's
the 12th.
is on the 13th.
Okay,
my
bet.
baby's birthday
Type shit.
Okay.
So word. Shout out to Dre. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so his birthday's on the 12th.
Happy birthday.
Same thing here though, man. The holidays are always and all just this time of year.
Right.
It just kind of puts me in a space of not even reflection, but just appreciation. I guess kind of working all the way through the year and getting through the year, man. You just don't feel like I don't feel like it's guaranteed the next day. So, whenever you can get family to be gathered, even if it's just the one side, if you got the four with the other side, if you got the kids get a chance to get together and link with each other and shit. And if it's as long as it's for something that's not a loss, it's always a game. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so in a good space about that. A lot of work going on. Real busy, but busy is good. Niggas been productive, man. So in a good space with that. So a lot of shit is unpacked. But so real quick, I want to kind of get into some shit that happened a couple weeks ago. And I know some of y'all saw this shit. And if you didn't see it, I wish I'm ill prepared, so that's my fault. My bad. You know what I'm talking about? Usually I have links and you can kind of get to them and check them out directly. But Summer Walker. Right? So she got into some back and forth with Rich Kid. right? And so I guess just to kind of make it all short, she just assumed the side bitch position. She said that, listen, man, I just let me just be the official side piece. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even need all the extra shit. Like, I don't, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just here to kind of, slide in and, get what I get whenever I have my little, scenarios, my little woo-wahs with bro, and, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So naturally, I mean, that wasn't all of it, but
the basis.
That was the basis of it, right? So I want to pick your brain, obviously, because these be topics that I don't really feel comfortable speaking on because I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always want to get a woman's perspective. All right. In the broad sense, so two-sided question. In the broad sense, when you hear that, you think what? Number one. But then number two, on a more narrowed end, what kind of impact do you think that has on the culture in terms of young women? Does it have any impact, that kind of thing?
I think we kind of touched on something earlier where you said if you let a person talk long enough, the truth will spill out.
That's a whole fact.
So with the whole Summer Walker and the rich kid situation, she was saying how she doesn't need him for his money. I guess she just likes the gratitude of gifts from men, strangely, from time to time, even though she has her own money.
Right. She made that very clear.
Yes, but she also made a point to say that the sex wasn't the greatest. So why would you want to be a side chick to a man whose sex wasn't the greatest? Most side chicks are there for either the money or the sex. So if I have my own money and the sex is mediocre, why are you really there?
You dig what I'm saying?
So now that makes me think that she's officially crazy. Like, what position are you trying to fill? Because he just had a baby with his girlfriend. I think that's his girlfriend. So that spot is solidified. So are you trying to punk fake her to make it seem like the sex isn't good so she can move out of the way and that can be your position?
Yeah.
Or you just not smart as a woman and you just need somebody. Like, the thirst is real coming from Summer Walker, and I don't like that for her. She's a beautiful young woman, very talented. I know you've been played over quite some time, and that is why you are acting like this. There are too many men out here in this world. If that one don't work, get you another one. If this one doesn't work, get you another one. But you do not have to go get somebody else's man because it's enough men out here.
Yeah. So
it doesn't look good for the culture, but like I always tell people, I love black women.
Absolutely.
I love every type of black woman, even the ghetto ratchet, nonsense having black women. I love it because it makes us who we are as a culture. Like, it forms us together. You got to take the good and the bad.
That's a whole fact.
And she's not a part of the greatest imagery of what we want younger girls to take from what it's like to be a woman, and just own your shit, have your own shit, and can move in that space freely without solidifying, I would say, acceptance from a man, because you don't need it, because you got what you want and you can go out here and get any man, even though it's hard to get a good man. And like I said, she's been played over so much is why she's probably content with being in this position. Yeah. But like I said, it's too many men, and your money can take you places that my money can't take me to find a man. Like, she could go to so many different countries to go find different men. You don't have to just deal with what's at your back door.
Yeah, no,
or somebody else's man.
You definitely cooking right there. I guess from a male's perspective, we always, I mean, it's not new to us. That's like playing the big joker. The first time somebody has a public display of disdain for a nigga, you're gonna talk about his dick work. Right. That's just that's the first go-to. If it ain't the dick work, you're gonna say the nigga gay. And saying that the nigga gay is not gonna really help your cause because you're the side piece. Right. So you don't want to be tagged to a gay side nigga if that's what you or whatever. So either way, that part. But then separately, right? It's like if all right, so we had I wanted to cover this too, because shout out to Nova, right? We had a show a long time ago, and she about lust languages, right? And she was saying that women will be they'll it's cool to fuck if you just fucking, right? If you're just having sex, it's cool for what it is. You dig what I'm saying? But no woman really wants that. Like, especially if that's a man that she actually likes. Like, what I'm saying is, he not only is he attractive, but he's interesting. He's got charisma. He's a nice person. He's not disrespectful type shit. It's a bunch of qualities in the person that you actually like. So over the course of time, yeah, you don't want to fuck the vibe up, because you don't want to change the dynamic, but you're not cool with just being the chick that he fucking on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I say that to ask this. Do you think anybody's really cool with being a side piece, whether it's public or private? Let me a caveat. Are they cool with being a side piece over the course of time?
Okay, the side piece position is easier. Mm-hmm. You aren't as responsible for the things on a daily basis for that particular man. That's why a lot of women prefer to be the side chick. I'm off on the side when I need something. I know to call him. He's not around every single day, and I'm content with that.
Right.
You have some women who've been side chicks for 30 plus years and are content with that because they don't have to do the full job of what it takes to hold this man down.
So they're not in love.
No, they could be in love, but they're content with just being a side chick and not being there every day. Because sometimes they want their space. Sometimes women don't want to be around a man every day, all day. So if I can do part of the job and she can do part of the job, I'm content. And sometimes I've seen situations where the wife knows about the side chick. You do your job, I do my job. He's happy.
He happy.
As long as I'm getting my and
everybody's
that's
straight.
The weirdest, for me. That's nothing I would ever want to deal with. But there are women out there who do that.
It's earlier that next tier level of maturity we was talking. That's another level of maturity. All right, so wait, real quick. I don't want to get sidetracked, but I gotta ask this. So I'm saying, right? If you have a man whose sex drive is just out of your control, like that you physically can't keep up with, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Like, are you more subject to being okay with him having a side piece because you know that at least, hey, look, you just fucking this one other chick right here. You get a chance to get that shit off. You still bring all of them resources to the house. That side bitch don't get shit but that dick. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
but what if a relationship forms from that side chick? Because this is what I'm asking.
I'm saying because so that's the reason I'm asking is does that then, is that a deal breaker now? Because regardless, she been fucking. Like, they've been fucking. Right. So, like, it ain't, like, I see that as being no different than if we rewind this shit back. So, it's 2025 now. So, we rewind this shit back about 75 years, maybe. You know what I'm talking about? To 1950 or so, right? You dig what I'm saying? Like, back when grandma and grandpops was out here making moves and shit, and grandpop had a whole nother family. Like, bro, he had this household, but bro had this whole household over here.
Right.
And shit, grandma knew what it was. She ain't like that shit, but she knew what it was. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
it's different back then, though, because grandma didn't have the resources that we have on our own today. Like, we can financially have our own bank account. We can have our own job, provide our own lifestyle for ourselves.
True.
Our grandparents couldn't do that, so they had no choice but to take it. But I guarantee you, with my mom finding out that my dad was out there dipping and doing, she left.
Yeah, she went with that shit.
She had the financial means to leave.
My only similarity is in the scenario that you can't physically keep up with this nigga. So if this nigga is clear to you and he ain't trying to do shit extra, but goddamn bro want to come home and he want to fuck 4 times a week minimum, and you talked about before, there's some women that they might have sex twice a month. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's they're comfortable with that. They're not going to try to change that because that's where they're comfortable at. But your man want to fuck 4 times a week. Does that, with your money and your resources and all the men that are available, that are you gonna be? What are you gonna do? Is the question. Maybe what do you do?
I'm not going to marry into a relationship. I always say sex and money. I got you. Are the 2 biggest things in relationship that matters when you're picking your spouse. Sure. On top of spiritual, if y'all align in that along with some character traits. But for the most part, money and sex. Because if you don't have the money you claim to have, that person is not going to be content with being in this position. If you're not producing the sex that you said you could produce or were showing up for in the beginning, it's not going to last long, because that's going to make you either want to step out or, you're going to have to rearrange some other things. But with the sex aspect, I am not willing to marry somebody whose sex drive is not somewhere elevated where I am. Yeah. Now, granted, women, we go through menopause and we have that opportunity in our life where it will change. But you have to get creative. You really have to get creative because men penetration that gets them out, but there's so many other ways that you can attribute to amazing intimacy and sex that can get your partner where it is. But are you willing to learn that? A lot of people aren't willing to learn or study that technique. But I'm not willing to allow my man to go out there to get his rocks off because I'm not, willing to give. That's why I say I have to be with somebody on my same sex caliber.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but some people do that. I've seen relationships
and I mean,
where
because
the women are
they're like, yeah, bro,
go do you.
You know what I mean? Don't bring me no shit back here. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Like, scrap that shit up. Don't have no churn out of this bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So. Anyway, I find that super interesting, man. Especially on and again, celebrities are people. We're not gonna act like it makes a difference because they're a celebrity. They go through the same shit we go through daily. It's just that I don't want young women or young men, for that matter, to look at this and normalize this type of shit. To normalize making it seem as if whenever you don't get your way. You dig what I'm saying? You can then just take it public. And that's the point. And that's what is normalized now. And so that's hence the purpose for the show today. Like I just don't feel like if anybody ever calls it out, I don't feel like it's ever addressed. Like I agree. People do a lot of shit for clout. I get that. Clout's gonna always be there as long as the internet is here. You know what I'm talking about? Like I understand they go hand in hand, but at the same token, as things are going in one direction now and they're swelling in a direction where it's all about the lies and the juice, it will subside at some point. You dig what I'm saying?
Do you really think it's for clout for people like Summer Walker who have the funds, or do you think this is their regular smuggler, how they express life? Because you think some people don't have friends and they go to social media thinking that everybody on the other end who comment, added them as friends are their friends. So that's who they're talking to.
And and that formula, you know what clout it formulates for them?
What?
It formulates the validation as to why they're doing what they're doing.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is it may not be clout for monetary gain, but you need somebody else telling you know what, yeah, you right. Right. You dig what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that part ain't worth it. All right, so with the side chick we was talking about, right? Side chick, like you were saying, they know and they're comfortable with the fact that he's not going to be available all the time. He has a wife, he has a family. But how many motherfuckers do you know that'll just pull up to their house, sit outside, type shit? Yeah, I know they got a family. I'm gonna pull up on the block. I'm just gonna go see what they're doing.
You'd be surprised how much screen shit I've seen in my life.
This is what I'm saying to you. So that's what I'm saying. You know what is out of pocket, but that don't stop motherfuckers from doing it.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, for you to do that, you ain't cool with the position you're in. You can say whatever you want to say, and people will then hype you up and put the battery in your back and be like, yeah, damn right, bitch, you was supposed to pull up and check up on that nigga, and you was supposed to, no, the fuck you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't supposed to be fucking bro and being the side bitch in the first place. In fact, if you were only fucking bro to be the side bitch, you should have got your little dick, you know what I'm talking about? Like, got that front bro and got the fuck on through.
She wants more. You can tell she wants more. She's been hurt so bad. Instead of her taking the journey to heal herself and know who she is and know what she's willing to put up with, she's just rolling in all this nonsense when it comes to just being okay with somebody who's paying you a little bit of attention. Yeah. And in the form that you want that attention. Yeah. Because, some people are like, I
think it's deeper. I think it's deeper. Even and we can all attest to the fact that somebody that you linked up with before, they just had a vibe about them was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you want that. A
piece of that.
You want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was out of it's out of pocket. It's out of reach. Based on the circumstances y'all already established, that's a little out of reach. It's a little out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
I met this young woman yesterday where she was saying where she met a young man, and you can tell me from your standpoint, and I was just speaking from a woman's standpoint. So she's a single woman. She met this younger gentleman. She's in her 40s. He's early 30s, and initially when she met him, he lied and said that he was single, but then he had to circle back because she somehow found out that he was in a relationship, but she still wanted to be his friend. Right. I told her it wasn't a good idea because you're just holding a spot in his life for if anything happens with him and his girlfriend, you want to slide in there. So it's not that you want to keep the friendship, you want to keep the attachment to him. Am I saying that wrong?
No, we had this conversation before, and I don't even think you know it. I told you that you don't have adult opposite sex friends.
You did have
fucking don't. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, in my mind, regardless, especially if they're you don't have a opposite sex friends that are either involved or married. You dig what I'm saying? If you're single, you don't have adult opposite. Right. Even if you don't have adult opposite friends, you don't. I mean, adult opposite sex friends, you don't. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? So in my mind, regardless, if you want to keep a friendship open, that just means that the minute that she do some goofy shit, or the minute that bruh decide he do want to still come fuck, then you can hit me up, is what you're saying, without saying that.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was trying to explain to her, because I was like, you just leaving the door open for him. But she thinks she has complete control over the situation and say it only moves when I say it moves. Yeah. But all it takes is one vulnerable moment for you to just fall into the trap of him having you in his life for that specific reason.
That's over.
So, but we still in that whole agreement about opposite sex friends, because I still think that men should have female friends, because I've seen how men move without them, and they will save so much time and hurt if they have female friends in their life.
That's
to help
probably
them.
right, but I'm gonna tell you about a man. Regardless of what a man, you listen, you can't be my friend and be attractive. I'm going to try to fuck you. It's not. Listen, look. What I'm saying is that there's not. It ain't. The friendship will be a friendship until that time that attempt happens, and that attempt is inevitable. And that's why my point. So that's why you can't have. It sounds good.
That's why I be to myself.
In theory, it sounds great. You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, hell no. That ain't how that shit works.
Yeah, I flash this beautiful smile. It's downhill from there. God damn.
So, kind of is what it is. So, look, everybody looking and or listening. You dig what I'm saying? Pick your significant other, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just go and do your thing on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop complicating shit. Don't make shit more than what it is. Either you're single or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. Like, men don't cheat. So, and two, wrapping up the fucking week, wrapping up this whole thing here, man. Side chicks, you know, respect to you dig what I'm saying? You're well needed. You are needed. You dig what I'm saying? There's always going to be a place for you from our perspective and from our side. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, if you ain't being for real with you, let that shit go, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because that just is what it is. You can only lie to you for so long. So, and the same thing with men too, man. Don't lie to yourself, man. Look. Put that rubber on. Don't put your ball made in there, bro. Don't do it. You think I'm talking about? Like, real shit. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Anyway, not getting into that. So, going into the week this coming week, right? We are in the holiday season, right? What is next for Shawntel The Prototype? What we got going on?
I'm really just focusing on finishing out strong. I haven't really kind of been touching on business anything because family and, you know, Christmas. I want to say from Thanksgiving to Christmas, it feels like a whirlwind. Everything goes so fast, and it's just like you can't even keep up. So you're just trying to get to the finish line just by touching it. And that's where I'm at, trying to end this year off successful with a peace of mind and happiness and grace. How about you?
But pretty much the same, man. I'm probably just going to be working, man. Honestly, I got so much work to do, and it's really more for the brand than it is putting in time on the clock. But I've got a lot of things to do, man. We got a lot of projects coming up. We got a lot. Oh, wait. First off, shout out to Amos Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Better, the new single out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Mimi Green. Shout out to Shelton Richardson. Shout out to Clay Banks. Shout out to 803 Fresh. Shout out to, oh, man, I don't want to forget nobody real quick. No, because it's a solid ass wave going on right now, and it's been brewing for years. But it's just it's dope to see everybody to get out and get their due. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I get and address everybody accordingly. And if I missed you, my apologies. Moses Smith, shout out to Moses Smith. Shout out to Uncle Ray. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, it's a lot going on. So I hope everybody keep pushing and keep going, man. QUEZEE perspective intro available right now. Y'all check that out. Second perspective coming very, very soon, man. This thing is all over the place. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I can't wait. So that's coming to you very soon, man. Look, it's up. I can't. First quarter is going to be very, very lit. I look forward to a lot of stuff going on. So shout out to King Malachi. Shout out to Jay Clark. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was missing something. I knew it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, word. But yeah, no, definitely, man. Looking forward to a lot of big shit coming up to the top of the year. And a lot of big shit for EWE Media, too. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe right now. Hit that notification bell type shit. Like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but man, also check us out on all social media platforms, man. IIWII Media, MEDIA. That's all social media platforms, man. Y'all check us out, bro. Are you good? You got anything else going on?
I'm good. Just make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Shawntel The Prototype is in the building.
Already, man. Again, I'm your man Que Zee, ball buddy from the Berg with the beard. This is the ShellTalk Podcast, and we out of here, big dog.
Peace.
Yes, sir.